Today is day one of our big project. Remember, we're going to create a little game that people can play that will help them learn about animals and their habitats. So today, we're going to create our animals for our game. And remember, just real quick, that this is the stage. Down here are our sprites. These are our blocks or scripts that we work with. And we build our code over here in the workspace. Alright, we're not going to do anything with the stage today. It's going to be all about sprites. So, first things first, we're going to create a new sprite. I want you to think about maybe 3 animals that you would like to teach people about. So we're going to paint 3 animals today that will be in your game. So let's start with the first one. Let me see. I think the first one I'll make is an eagle. Okay, so I'm going to do a demonstration of how to paint a new sprite, and then you guys can paint your new sprites today. So first things first, down here under our stage it says sprites and new sprite. There are 4 icons to create a new sprite. You can get one from a library, you can upload a sprite from a file on your computer, or you can take a picture of a sprite. But today, we are going to paint our new sprites. So at the bottom of the stage, there's a paintbrush there. And when I click the paintbrush, a new sprite appears in my sprite library down here. You can see that it's empty because I haven't painted anything yet. The first thing we're going to do is name this sprite. If I click on the I for information, I can now change the name of this sprite. Highlight the text and type the name in, Eagle. Now that I'm done, click the arrow and you can see that the sprite is now called Eagle, but we still need to paint it. So that's when we come over here to our paint section. Alright, so I'm going to do this real quick because I don't want to spend too much time painting. You guys already know how to paint. But of course, when you do your paintings, I hope that you'll take more time and make them nice and neat. Okay? And when you're painting, if you ever make a mistake, you can always go ahead and use the undo button. And I'll show you where that is in a second. Up here. This is going to be an eagle's head. Okay? And then let me get this. Remember down here is the stroke tool. So you can increase or decrease how big your stroke is. You guys should remember that from our early painting days. Down here is the legs, and then I'm going to do some big wings or something. Now later on in our game, what we'll be able to do is make these animals move to where it looks like they're flying or doing something that they'd normally be doing in their habitat. Okay? Alright. Now if I didn't like those wings, I could go up here and use the undo button. But I like them, so I'm going to redo them. Okay? There we go. There's my wings. Now, just for time's sake, to do this quickly, that's going to be my eagle now. You can see the sprite. One other thing we need to do is name the costume of this sprite. So up here at the top, I'm going to change this word costume to Eagle 1. And that's the first costume. Okay? Eventually, we'll have lots of costumes, and those costumes will allow us to animate our animals so it looks like they're moving. So real simple task today, boys and girls. Create 3 new sprites of 3 animals you would like to teach people about. So I'm going to do the eagle, maybe a bear, and a wolf. Which 3 will you guys create? Have fun, and remember to raise your hand, ask for help, help each other, and I know you guys will be great for the substitute today. Have a good day. I will see you later.